Hi there and welcome back. It's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello and welcome back, or welcome if you are new. Yeah, so I'm in the middle, well, I'm at the start of a new winter project. I'm using a kit of my own. I can't remember if it's called Whitewoods. I think it's Whitewoods. But I'm calling the episodes Winter Woods. And we had a week of kind of getting prepped, getting stuff out, you know, looking at the papers, what we was using, what inks are we going to use with it, and all that kind of stuff. And then this week we've started making ephemera. We've done some shaky cards, we've done some quadruple pockets, and I just put together a couple of kit pieces, some policy type envelopes. And are they policy envelopes? Oh, I don't know, some other envelopes. Today I've got a variety of different frames. Now I love frames, there's just something about them. Windows, doors, frames, I love them, and I find them quite versatile. So I've got some frames from one of my kits. I can't remember which one, but you know, well, I've got quite a few kits with frames in. I'm sure there's lots of people who's got frames in their kits. So that's those frames. These frames are from Tapeology, so you know you can also buy them like this. They've got a little bit of embossing around them, so that's another type frame. These are frames from is it Market 49 or something? I used to buy quite a bit of their stuff off Market 51. Anyway, their frames is some stitch frames, and I glued some, this is packaging plastic. I'd have done that on a trash it video, and obviously, you know, didn't finish them off. This is a Tim Holtz frame out of one of his ephemera packs. So, you know, there's lots of different frames. You can make a frame out of packaging. So, you know, we got lots of packaging like this. You could cut that down. That's a frame. Same as window envelopes. Cut that down. It's a frame. As I said, if you've got a die cutting machine, you can obviously take a piece out. If you've got certain punches, you can punch out. I think I've seen them on scrapbook papers as well. They're not as difficult as you think to cut the centres out, and you don't have to cut the centres out. But I stab through the middle, cut up, you know, 4 ways, and then cut around. And then if you ink them, you can ink over your imperfect cutting. So I'm going to see what I can come up with these frames, and hopefully we can come up with some different ideas. I've got a couple of pieces of scrapbooking paper. This is called The Sound of Winter. I still can't remember whose pad it is. And I've got a piece of textured card. This is Tim Holtz. It's his Distress collection paper. And that's in a pale blue. So I'm just going to leave those there. So first I'm going to use these 2 smaller frames, and I'm thinking they're perfect size for page decorations. So you've got your journal page. Is that plain at the back? Yeah. So you've got your journal page, and you know you can stick this on your page as an embellishment, just something pretty to look at. Or you could make that up and then add it to the front of an envelope, the front of a journal card, a tag, and so forth. So an embellishment piece. I don't feel that I need to put any acetate or vellum, or, you know, the clear packaging, what you can get from your packaging. And, you know, they just are what they are. I've inked around everything. So we're just going to decorate these up. So I've got my fussy cuts. So we'll have a look what fits on there nicely. We could definitely have a cone on there. Got a bit of a bigger cone. No, that's too big. I'm too big for that one. So yeah, I want quite small things then. And, you know, they don't have to be in. They can be off the frame. That's the Tim Holtz tree. That's a little bit too big. I think it's going to want something more fussy cutted round rather than oh, that's cute. That is cute. Just keep that there for now. So I don't think I've got that many tiny fussy cuts. Ooh. I've got that bigger. That would be nice on that bigger frame. I'm going to keep that out. We've got a little bird. I'll keep that out. I'm going to keep that out. Might keep that out. It just saves me going through them again. Got a little owl. That might be nice on there. I really want the postage stamps out. I'm going to pop the postage stamps with the like labels and words, because I don't want to keep pulling those out every time I want to pull my fussy cuts out. Okay, I'm going to have to excuse the squeaky chair. Okay, what else have we got? A little, I think that's too small. I've got one of those. I'll just keep that out. Oh, nice fox. I'll keep one of the bigger cones out and a little one, another little fox. Put that stamp over there. Got lots of little owls. I'm going to keep those out. Not finished cutting that. Oh, I have. It's just bent over. Keep those smaller deers out. Keep that out. Yep. Oh, I've got some flowers. I'm going to keep those out. I want these ones. I love those. That's probably too big. But I have got that quite big frame, so I'll just keep that out just in case. Okay, I think we've got lots of things, haven't we? Let's keep a couple of those out. And some leaves. Okay. Right. So we've gone through the fussy cuts, picked out what I want to keep that out, what we might possibly use. Get some berries out. Okay, right. So they're bigger things. Okay. It's a shame the branch wasn't longer. And it's a shame that isn't smaller. But I could put it, oh, I like that. So with this one, I'm just going to give it a little bit of ink around. There's a little bit there I've not cut out. Just see if I can snip that. Yeah, so I'm literally just going to stick that across there. Now I could, if I can grab them, you could see what words I've got. Look at that. Aha, forest wisdom. Let's just cut that down a little bit. Yeah, I like that. Let's put some ink on. I'll have to reload my... Oh, I can't get hold of it. Yep. So I'll leave that up there. So let's see where his positioning is going to be. So that there, and shall I say that there? Okay. Come on. That's it. So if I just put a little bit there, pop that there, make sure it's something like straight. Okay, where's this gonna go? So around that bottom, and I'm gonna do that. I don't quite know where it wants gluing, but I think it's somewhere like that. I think I'd like that a little bit higher. That's it. Okay, so that will just get stuck on a page. Okay, this little foxy. I think I do want something a little bit bigger, like too big. Oh, I like that. I think this is cut out the scrapbook paper. So that can go like that. Yeah. Let's do it a bit higher. So I think if I kind of go around the edges as such. Let me just stand it up. Okay, do I want, no, what's this say? Oh, another forest wisdom. Do I just want a number? No. Oh, wild forest. No, I think colour-wise that's a bit... I've not got a lot of winter words. I didn't create myself any. What about just a... No, I'm going to leave it as it is. I can always add something, you know, another time. So that's those two. Okay, these two. I thought I could, instead of putting vellum at the back it with some lace. So let's cut that off. Okay, and I'll use, because I don't want to do too many the same, I've got this lovely stuff. These kinds of things I get from Taperology, and I do have a coupon code which is in the description. Just going to cut it off there and then we can make it smaller after. Sorry, I need those out. And okay, so I think the best thing is if I get the fabric tack and just go around the inner a little bit. And again, these can be used in the same way, either on your page or, you know, stuck to a tag, an envelope, you know, an ephemera piece, or just on the page. Obviously, make them into belly bands, all kinds of things. Ooh, I don't know if that was not quite long enough, was that? Just right, quick, get the lid on that before it starts dribbling. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut around there. And that'll give that snowy effect. Lovely. Okay, oops. I think that one needs cutting. No. Right, so what can we add to these? Oops, that was the right way, silly. I'm just going to pull that back a bit. That's that. Where else is sticking out there? Okay. And a bit down here. And because I put glue on the inside, I'm not interfering with the glue. Okay, that's better. Right, so let's find a picture to go with those. So with this one, I could, no, that gets totally lost, and so does that. So I'm not doing that. I'll do that on a different one. Ooh, I love that tree on there. Yeah, where's that little fox that I just didn't use? No, I just like the tree on its own. And yeah, I am. I was going to say I'm not going to ink it. I am. I'm just going to go around the edge. These are little Tim Holtz ephemera pieces. I have, and there's some in the kit as well. No, not, you know, the same, but similar kind of thing. But with this being a little bit of a tougher card, I think this is better than using a kit piece. And yeah, about there, so it's not totally on the frame. Okay, do I want, I don't think I want snowflakes, but a word that size would have been nice. Colour of winter. I'm just going to stand up and see if there's any walking in Winter Wonderland. I mean, I could cut that down. No, use that for something bigger. Snow day. Oh, let's do that. Keep those out. Okay, let's see if we've got enough ink on there. Yep. Okay. Do I want... Oh, I do. Do I want it the other way? No, I want it with the silver one on first. So if I just get that right in the corner there, and then put this down. These are just sequins. I had them from eBay. Had them a couple of years. Okay, so that's that. Lovely. So that's that one. And this one. I like that in there. And I'm not gonna ink that. I want it to kind of blend into the background. Okay. So that's that one. And I think they will all make very nice page embellishments. Okay. So I suppose we've made two different sorts, haven't we? We've got the one what's empty at the back, and then one what's got some kind of fabricy back to it. Wondering what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put those on there. Get that bit of gunk off there, and that's it. Okay, so that's those. Right, what else am I going to do? So this one, oh, I'll do that after. No, let's do that. Right, I'm going to pause because I need to get to the paper underneath. Okay, I chose this piece of scrapbook paper because of this beautiful picture behind. So I'm going to put this behind it. So I'm going to take this paper down to about there. I'm just going to use my ruler. So, you know, it's probably not going to be the straightest, but okay. I'm going to take it there. Like so, because I'm going to make it into a pocket, which is going to be a gusseted pocket. So for now, I'm going to use this. I think I'll be quite impressed with this glue so far, and I think it will be fine on the plastic. So I'm going to put plenty on, and I'm going to glue it all the way around. Obviously you could just use this as a frame, just put a pretty picture at the background. You could then back the picture and it could be like a picture journal card, or you could put a hinge on it and it be some kind of hinge out piece, or a hinge on it and make it some kind of flip-uppy piece. But I thought this would make a really nice big pocket. So I'm going to give it a good press around. Like so. Okay, and I think I'm going to put that against there and just tear that top piece off. I'll put those with my scraps. Okay, so that's that. Let's I shall go like that and like that. I think I'm gonna fold this down. Now I could put it in my scoreboard and score around it, but I'm just gonna do it like so. So I've folded it down right at the end. You can see that plastic's a little bit longer than the frame. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it now, whereas I couldn't see it before. So now I can see that crease. So I'm going to put my scissors there and bring that up like so, and just miter that bit off as well. I'm going to do the same on this side. Yep. It's not quite stuck down yet, but it'll be fine. Okay. Again, I can see that crease, so I'm going to go up and like so, and then just miter that a little bit, and then do the same across the bottom. Okay, now we've got a thingamajig pocket. A thingamajig. One of those. And this will make a lovely big pocket. And I am thinking about doing a file folder project. So in file folders you can use, you know, a lot wider pockets. Same as I suppose if you're doing an altered book or a bigger type journal. But my normal size journals, that would be perhaps a little bit of a struggle to get in. May get in like the front or back cover inside cover, but yeah, for on an actual page it'd probably be too big. I love that. So how do I want to decorate it? I've got a few. I mean, I could keep it, you know, really sepia type tones, which I am really liking that. Or I've got a blue one, which would obviously bring the blue in. Not so keen on that, surprisingly. Now, I like that one on that side. Do I like both? I quite like both. I do like that. So that's an idea. Or I've got some bigger. I could have actually put some in, you know, inside that bit before I stuck the card down, so would be, you know, inside of. Oh dear, I can't, I've not got the words, but I hope you know what I mean. No. Or I could I mean, I know that's not in size of the house and stuff, but I do really like that. Did I get any trees out? Could add, you know, obviously I would ink it down. No. No. No, no, no. Quite like that, but I'm going to go for these, and I'm going to use both. So these was on a long strip thing, so I'm just going to cut around that a bit just to get rid of that piece of material that joined them together. Same as on this side. Oh, come on. Okay. Just gives it a little bit more shape. So definitely needs to be that way. Yeah, I like that. So let's pop it down. I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac. Just going to do it in the middle so there's some movement. Of the lacy piece. Do I want it there? Oh no, I want it there. Okay, I might want a word. Oh, I like that. Okay, let's stick this over the top. That's it. I think I'm going to use this glue. Oh, if you watch Thursdays, I had lost my pen, but I did find it. It was on the floor. Yeah, Now I've got, which I've not tried yet, some of this glitter stuff, so I don't know how it's I'd probably be better putting it on with my fingers. So if this dries the same as the gilding wax stuff what I use of theirs, it'll keep this shape. It's, oh, I don't know where my words have gone, I'm sorry, my descriptive words. So it will give this, you know, 3D texture kind of thing. So it just looks as if snow is around the window. That's what it's reminding me of now, more of a window than a frame. Okay. You see that? I think you can. So we'll see how that that dries. Okay, let's pop that back in there. I might try it next time with my fingers. In fact, let's put some on here, and this can be drying. I'm wondering if I can just go like that. Oh yeah, it's then like a very fine glitter, which is very nice. Okay. And then if I wanted, you know, I could go around the edge as well. I don't know why you've ended up being so close this time. I hope you've been able to see properly. Okay, and I'll just do it a bit thicker in other places. So I'm gonna leave that to dry for a little while. I've now got a silver finger. Okay, this next one, I think I'm going to put this lovely, I think it's a white fox. I think first I'm going to glue the frame onto this. I've not been putting my pin in. This is the first time it's gunked up, which is good, you know, in 2 weeks. And look at that, just once and it's clear. Yeah, this is fast becoming my favourite out of, you know, the tacky glues. I couldn't get this for quite a while in the UK. I think it came, was it Australia it came out in first? And then it's meant to be, you know, available in America and Canada. Like you could have it shipped over, but it was expensive. It's still quite expensive, but in the long run, it does work out about the same price as art glitter. It's just that to get that, you need to buy the big refill that goes with it. So I think you end up with like 4 bottles worth. But yeah, it's about £40, which, you know, is a lot to just spend in one go for glue. But you do get like four bottles worth. And I think with it having an even thinner tip, it's going to last, you know, longer. Okay, So I've just popped that onto that bit of scrapbook card, and I'm going to cut it off at the bottom. Oh, trying not to put into the frame. I'm going to cut it down this side. And down that side, and I'm going to fold that bit over. Again, I could get the thingy board out. Okay, then I'm just going to angle that, and I am going to use that as some kind of flip. So that will flip up. You can then write on there. I could put some tea stain paper on there. I could add a small pocket there, so it will become, you know, a versatile piece. And again, if I'm doing a file folder project, I do like things that, you know, flip different ways. So that's that piece. Okay, I'd like to do another of that kind of thing. Now, that doesn't look great under there, does that? But it might look good behind something. Could definitely stick it behind there. Let me save that piece for there. I don't think that blue goes with that. Oh, I'm gonna have to take my jacket off. I've gone red hot. I've just got a gilet on. I've not got a jacket on. So I've got these two, which neither of them particularly go with that paper. Let's see. So I've made a pocket, I've made some page decorations, and I've made a flip up. So I'm going to have to get some different card out. I wonder if I've just got something neutral. I've got this, well, I've got a brown one or a white one. The white one's probably going to go with the kit better. This is just a random scrap pad. So what about doing another flip, what goes that way? So let's do that, because a couple of flips would be nice. Yep. So stick that onto that. Let me just cut I can obviously trim it a bit neater after. Okay, that gets it out. Okay, I'm going to cut down there and there and there if I can. Oh, I'll just ink it. It's easier. Love ink. It has a multiple of sins. let's fold this down. Oh, that's quite tough. Scrapbook paper. Okay. So this will flip out like that, or I can have it that way. I think I prefer it going that way. Okie dokie. So what about this on it? Ooh, yeah, like that. Let's ink it down a bit because it's very white. What time are we on? 45. Oh, I don't suppose we've done bad, have we? We've done all those frames. Yeah, I think it's better that way. So let's stick that down. Yep. Said that way, didn't I? Yeah. Straighten. Not going to want it poking out that side because obviously it's going to be opening that side, so we don't want anything catching. I'm wondering about putting that Walking in a Winter Wonderland. I think it's a little bit too big. No, too big. Snowflakes. We haven't got any snowflakes on it. That's you know, generic. It's a bit too big. Honestly, the rubbish I come out with. Winter Song. Ooh, I like that. Let's pop that in. It's a bit skew with that cutting. Let's just try and straighten it. Okay. Stick that down. Right. Yep. Oh, come on, I want us to go underneath that. That's it. Lovely. So that will open that way, and again it can have a pocket at the back or something, or it can be a writing space. So that's that one. So this one just fits, doesn't it? So I think what I'm gonna do is, how I was trying to explain before, I don't know if to stick them on or no. Yeah, let's stick those there, and then I'm wondering about putting a couple down there. Yep. Are you going to stick? I think it will. Okay. And then maybe two down here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And then I'm going to put glue just at the edge of this one because that doesn't it's not quite wide enough for this. It's coming across that. Hopefully I've caught that in the glue. Let's cut that off, and then I'm going to back it, and I'm going to make this into a pocket like I did the bigger one. Okay, so if I put it onto here, do it about there. Let me, I'll use this one for a bit. It's a bit clunky, that one. Let's just move these. Okay, so about there. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna rip that bit off with my scraps. I'm gonna use Fabri-Tac because with this not sticking down properly, I just think this will hopefully get it to stick properly. That's that. Okay, so I'm going to place that about there. I think that'll make a nice pocket. Yeah, I'm glad to put those on the outside, inside, not the outside. Okay, I can go all my scraps. So, like so. So, I think I can, no, I'm going to fold it first. Okay, let's do this side. Yeah. Yeah. So that goes like, I didn't fold that, did I? I wonder why it wouldn't fold. That's that. Okay, that'll want a good inking around it. So do I want? No, I don't think I do. But where's that snowflakes? I'm gonna pop that on the outside of it. Excuse me. Okay, add that there. An ink there. So I think I'm going to have to stop the video there, but let's talk about what I'm going to do with the other one. Yeah, love that. It wants, I'm going to say mitering down, you know, the squasher to make it lay a little bit more flat. Okay, so let me, I'll Okay, so we've got us two big pockets, which are gusseted. We've got us two flips, one goes up, one goes to the side, and we've 4 embellishments that can be either used on the page or to add to something else. I've got this one left, which I'm going to put this back in with my ephemera because I'd got a good idea for that, so I'll bring that back out another time. This one, I think I'm just going to make another flip. Might do one to the other side with the white card, what we've still got left. I might put it on the browner side, and you know, I think I might put that out on there. So that's what I'm going to do with that. But that's been a good session. I'm really chuffed with what we've made. You know, they've just gone from frames hanging about, and I've got loads of frames hanging about, to actual pieces now that that are usable. And you know, we've got embellishments and pockets. Okay, so until next week, I'll be back on Tuesday, and yeah, until then, keep on crafting. See you soon. Bye for now.